it's me. Ooh-wee, it's me. Ooh-wee, it's me. Ooh-wee, it's me. I ain't doing nothing but talking shit, so y'all gotta, encourage me the whole way long. Ow. I ain't doing nothing but talking shit, so y'all gotta,
encourage me the whole way long. Yeah. Welcome to another phantasmical, experiential episode of the Nestorious Public Radio Show. I'm your host, the NPR, the Nestorious, the Nestor Rodriguez. You're listening to us on the We Play Radio Network. Word. Come check out all the other shows on the website. We got a lot of great stuff going on here on We Play Radio. And if this is your first time listening to the show, welcome. If you're a regular, big up, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Big up.
There you go.
Yeah. So tonight's episode, we're going to welcome my man, Kevin from Pascal. What's up?
What's up, man? How you doing? Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Kevin Campos.
Yes, sir.
There's a burrito joint in LA called Campos Burritos.
Campos Tacos, Santa Monica.
Campos Tacos in Santa Monica. The bomb. The bomb. Thebomb.com.
Yes,
so Kevin was on my show. Shit, you were on my show maybe, what?
A year ago.
A year ago?
Yes,
yeah, time flies in LA, man.
Oh, quick.
Because you're stuck in traffic and half your life goes by. And next thing you know, it's fucking Christmas again and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
But Kevin owns Pascal, which is a all-around extermination company.
Yes, sir. Wildlife, pest control, termite control.
Wildlife, like yes, what? Like you get
coyotes, bobcats, skunks, raccoons. Yeah, all kinds of crazy stuff.
Like illegal aliens and shit. You get them out, like those guys.
Once in a while.
Once in a while.
That's the homies.
That's the homies. They get a pass.
Yeah, they get a pass.
They get a pass for sure.
I'm just clowning.
No, for sure. So last time you were on the show,
right, we
talked about the different types of exterminations that you guys do, the craziest shit you found. And we talked about bed bugs.
Bed bugs, I said.
We talked a lot about bed bugs.
Yeah.
So at that time, was there like a big bed bug epidemic? What's the consensus?
There still is.
What's the consensus on bed bugs? Like the climate of bed bugs. Is it normal? Like people get bed bugs.
It doesn't matter where you live or how dirty or clean you are. Anybody can get bed bugs.
Right.
Traveling.
No one knows what the origin of bed bugs are, right?
It's hard. There's different stories, different beliefs. I mean, I remember I told you last time I had read about, I guess it said that they originated in caves. Uh-huh. You had what's called bat bugs, then you had swallow bugs, and then you had the bed bug. Uh-huh. It's an ectoparasite, so it used to feed on bats first. Uh-huh. Then
probably it happened when some dude was a necrophiliac, started fucking bats and dead bodies and shit, and brought them home to their to. Is there like a fetish for guys that fuck bats or something?
I don't know, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, just craziness.
Yeah.
So caves. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
So what's your biggest pest issue?
It depends season. Summer, usually bed bugs, roaches.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Then the winter, we get all the rodents.
Like mice, raccoons.
Like March, we get all the raccoons giving birth. March and October, that's where they give birth. They tear the vents up and get into people's houses.
And raccoons like to dig into shit, right? Like
they look for grubs. On the lawn, they turn the lawn over, and that's what they're doing.
They're looking for
for grubs, worms and
shit.
Yeah.
And
they're destructive, man.
I know.
Yeah.
How do you get rid of them? Like, what do you do for raccoons?
All right, so the number one method is a cage trap. Uh-huh. But for the most part, the animals have been caught before. So they already know. They're smart. They already know what the cage is.
Right. They're like, Orale Holmes, that's a cage trap. Watch your ass, man. Stay away from there. Stay away. Yeah.
So they're smart animals. They know what it is.
Yeah.
So what we also do is snare traps. That's the last resort.
Snare? What's that? Like
it's like a body gripping trap. Yeah.
Like you bring in a fucking high school band and you're like. No, what's a snare trap?
No,
we got a caller, by the way. So.
Oh, you do? Okay,
yeah. No, tell me.
So it grabs their paws. It clamps their paws down.
Oh, okay.
And once that happens, by law, we're not allowed to release the animal. Unfortunately, we have to euthanize the animal on site.
Because you're harming.
Yeah, you're harming them, and they're already being
damaged.
A nuisance. And
so what, do you have to kill them?
Yeah, we have to kill them on site.
Like give them some poison or shoot them or what?
We use gas chambers. You could do different other stuff.
Gas chambers.
You have different,
Interesting.
Different alternatives, but
interesting.
I don't know. A lot of people won't like that.
Well, we'll talk about. We'll get back to that.
Let me tell you, because some people are more.
We have a caller. Maybe somebody needs some extermination services.
Right, there you go.
Hey, hi, caller.
Yo.
Orale. They dropped the call. Yeah, they heard about the gas chamber.
They didn't pay the bill.
No, they heard about the gas chamber. They were like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it sucks, but, it has to be done. I mean, they're destructive animals.
So what, you carry like a gas oven with you?
Basically. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So you take them, you put them in the little compartment.
And you turn on the valve and that's it. Yeah.
I know. And then they go.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about...
It's not for everybody,
Yeah, no, hey, listen, it's good to know this. I'm a homeowner. They're fucking... Let me tell you something. One time...
I'll tell you a story right now, too.
Yeah. Go ahead. Tell me a story.
Oh, so, I did a job in East LA. I can't say customer's name, but...
Yeah, it's all right.
He had 3 raccoons under the house.
3 raccoons?
Yeah, so I had set traps, and a week into it, he's like, hey, you know what? Because they were really hard to catch. He wanted to do the cages.
Yeah, raccoons, yeah.
So a week into it, he had like a family emergency, and he had to fly out of the country. And he's like, I'm going to get my handyman to close up the vents. I said, no, you're going to have to wait, man.
Yeah.
That's the last thing you want to do.
Right. You don't want to close them up in there.
So I told him.
Because they were in the cages already?
Yeah, no, they weren't caught yet. I was pre-baiting. I was trying to trick them to go into
come into the cage.
Yeah, because there's a lot of competing food sources. They were eating lemons and oranges.
Right.
So
you're trying to draw them into the source.
Yeah, exactly. So when I was doing that, they didn't go for it, for at least a week. And the guy decided to leave. He called the handyman and he patched up all the vents.
Right.
And
stupid,
man.
Like why you? Why, like,
so I had him sign a waiver, like I'm not responsible for any damages.
Right.
So he's like, whatever, I'll take care of it when I come back. They're gonna die when I come back. So he came back 2 weeks later. Man, they tore up the house. Like it was 20,000.
They ripped
the TVs. They were using his bed.
How the fuck did they get in there?
Oh, they came in through what's called a P-trap. You know where the tub is at? There's where the pipes are at.
Yep.
So they tore that open and
oh shit,
they got into the house. All the water was running. Hardwood floors.
Shit.
It was like 2 inches of water.
Oh shit,
man! I'm telling you, it was a madhouse. Yeah.
Wow.
I walked in and I was like,
he fucked up.
Damn. Yeah.
Because they had nowhere to go.
All I said was, I told you.
But I'm saying they had nowhere to go. Right?
Yeah. They were eating off. They opened the fridge was open. They ate all the dog food.
Yo, Baco, he left, man. He left some dog food in here, some leftovers. Yeah,
basically.
Really, he did that shit, yo. He did that shit, yo. Pass that joint, man, yo.
Party time.
Yeah, shit.
They got turned up, man, and
no shit.
It was crazy. It was crazy because when I pulled up, I just remember the wife's face. She was like.
You just
hit the beat. Yeah, he's probably still sleeping on the couch.
That's a dick. That's a mongo. That's a mongo maker.
Yeah, it was.
That'll turn a hard on into a fucking flaccid cock in 2 seconds.
It was all bad, man. I felt really bad for the dude.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at. So
yeah. So I mean, that's for instance, my neighbor feeds the squirrels.
Yeah.
So she feeds them peanuts, and she leaves the door open to her back, to her sunroom.
Right.
So they just come and go as they want. Yeah. And these fuckers.
Oh yeah, they're thugs.
They're thugs, man. Yeah. They take the nuts and they start burying holes all through my yard.
Yeah. Well, a squirrel is just a rat with a cute tail. Yeah. It's a daytime rodent. The agriculture department estimates that every squirrel represents 7 to 8 rats in your neighborhood.
7 to 8?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's based on reproduction and food source.
And where are these rats hanging out in?
Like, for the most part in California, they're up in the roofs,
in the
attic area. I mean,
really,
attic and sub areas.
And how do they get into the attic?
Usually where the eave meets the roof, there's a hole. There's a hole there, or any of the attic vents might be torn out. AC pipes,
right? Any
plumbing. Sometimes they make the hole bigger than what the actual pipe size is. Right. That's how these guys get in.
Right.
And once they're in, they get established and.
So they're really nasty, man, because when you're a homeowner, you have a roof and, people like roofers will tell you, or home inspectors will tell you, you need to cut the trees and make sure that the branches aren't, because if there's wind.
Yeah, you want to keep away
any kind of brush.
Any wood fire, any bushes away from the tree.
Yeah,
from the house.
anything that's going to rub up against the roof, except that squirrels have claws.
Yeah.
And they're always... it's worse.
Okay, so you see a squirrel, just picture that in the night 7 times.
Yeah.
You know, that's what's going on with the rats.
Oh, yeah.
If there's an abundance of food and water, that's what they're going to be doing.
But I've never, but if you've never seen any rat droppings inside of your house, right? Chances are you don't have any in your attic, right? Because they got to eat.
Well, most of our calls that we get are usually with sounds. I heard something in the attic.
Yeah.
2, 3 in the morning.
No, for sure. I've heard shit in the attic, but it's fucking squirrels on the roof.
Oh, yeah. What time, though?
Like 1, 2, 3, like that.
PM?
No, in the morning. 1, 2, 3 in the morning.
Oh, no. When was the last time I checked your attic? You're looking at 450. No, I'm just playing.
Are you serious?
No, I'm just kidding. I'll hook you up.
Yeah. I think we have another caller. Or we have the same caller. Yo, what's up, Sleepy Eyes? What's going on?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Yes, hi.
Hi, how are you? I'm calling from Victorville, and I just had a question.
Sure. Hi. How can I help you?
Hi. Listen, I have a lot of infestations of possums, and they're always having sex in the backyard, and they're always making a lot of babies.
Right.
Do you fix that?
Hold on, are they Mexican?
They're always having sex. So I was wondering, what do you do to get rid of them?
Is your house on a raised foundation or is it on a slab?
It's a property. It's a house, and they're
they're
always
in the backyard.
I always
in the
see
backyard.
them
They're just
on top
walking in the
break,
backyard.
and they're always mating, and they're always having lots of sex, and they're having like multiple babies.
Oh,
so
yeah, they
out of
reproduce pretty
control.
fast.
And they're in the backyard, right?
Well, there has to be something that's attracting them. You know, it could be.
And they're constantly.
They're in the backyard. Are there a lot of empty 40s, 40 bottles of beer all over the place?
No, there's not. And I was wondering how do you guys attract them? You guys put peanut butter in your penis and attract them, or how do you do that?
Oh my God, that's horrible.
I don't know. I don't know how you do that, but you're talking about peanut butter in your penis. That sounds like that's a different show.
That's how you attract the possums?
I have no idea.
I mean, how do you trap these animals? How do you do that? How do you trap them?
That's some haters right there, for sure.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to help you with that. But thanks for calling. Thanks for calling. So have you ever done that? Have you ever put peanut butter on your penis?
Only on Tuesdays, man.
To attract possums? Yeah. That's Victorville for you.
I don't know, man. They ain't got nothing to do with it.
No, Victorville?
Man, that's crazy.
They put peanut butter.
That's how they get down?
Yeah. You know like that you put my peanut butter in my chocolate. You put my chocolate in my peanut butter.
There you go.
They got a different candy bar up there. You put your penis in my peanut butter. You put my peanut butter in my penis.
Victorville's a slow town. Slow town. They don't got nothing going on over there.
Victorville is crazy. Yeah. But okay, so squirrels, one thing back to the squirrels, one thing I've noticed also about squirrels is they love to eat bark off the trees. What the fuck is that about?
Yeah.
Is that like a territorial thing? They're ripping it off.
A lot of times they're just gnawing to keep their teeth level.
Is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
Because
that's what rats do also. Their teeth grow. Yeah. So they're constantly gnawing.
They fucked up one of my topiaries that I had. They cold fucking and they ripped through the bark and then into the base. And it's not a real thick base or trunk, I should say. Yeah. It's pretty, maybe 1.5 inches maximum.
Oh, they can get into anything.
No, I'm saying you gnaw that you killed the plant. You know what I mean? Exactly. But I just noticed today there was a big hunk of tree bark off, and I'm like, these motherfuckers. So what's the best way to get rid of squirrels? Because I'm gonna start pecking them off.
Just walk around your backyard, see what's attracting them. If there's a food source, a lemon tree.
No, my food source is food source is my neighbor.
Oh, the neighbor.
That's my neighbor. Yeah,
that's right.
Right. She's giving them peanuts. So what do I do? How can I get rid of them?
Try to talk to her.
No, that ain't gonna happen.
Ain't gonna happen.
No,
well, you can also just do live traps. You catch them and then relocate them.
Relocate them like what? Like call
405 freeway.
Relocate them. Call fucking Immigration and Naturalization Services. Be like, yo, listen, fool, these belong to you, man. You need to take them. No. You know what? At this point, man, I'm seriously, I'm talking about exterminating them because
we can talk off the record for that one.
Yeah, we got to talk off the record. Okay, off the record. So you're saying, okay, back to the rats.
Yeah.
So you're saying if I'm hearing shit at 2 or 3 in the morning,
that's usually them. Yeah, that's when.
That's usually Mr. Rat.
Yeah.
Like up, but I don't hear them all the time. And this was like once or twice. But I've actually heard.
When was the last time you heard them?
Oh, I don't know. No, but I've actually heard a squirrel on the roof.
Oh, and you've seen it?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, and I've seen it
at 2 in the morning.
Yep. I've taken my fucking my flashlight and there's like 2 of them. Fucking.
Oh snap!
Yeah. But I definitely need to check out the attic.
Yeah, let me know. Do for inspection.
Yeah. We'll check it. We'll check it out because most likely I need to do some crazy shit there.
All right, for sure. I got you.
So yeah. Well, back to the raccoons. I had a raccoon experience. So. In my backyard, I have a very it's not a huge backyard, so there should really be no reason why the little fucking lawn that you have back there, that I have back there, should just be green, right?
Right.
But after a while, I started getting these like brown patches all over the fucking lawn, right?
Oh, that's from the urine.
Yeah. Well, urine from what? From like squirrels or raccoons?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
So how do you know it's urine from raccoons?
You just see the staining there. Well, I mean, that's the only pest that's out there. I mean, you're not going to have rabbits where you live.
No, right. But if there's raccoons there, wouldn't it be safe to say that they would dig up the earth as well?
Yeah.
And if there's none of that, then chances are that there's it wasn't them that are urinating.
Well, they sell a granule that is a repellent, so you could just put that out. And it gives you like 60-day control.
Like what? Like coyote piss or something like that?
Yeah, that's another one too, yeah.
Coyote piss?
There's one by Have a Heart. That's a good brand.
Yeah.
And you just put it out. And
on the grass?
On the grass, it's a granule. You get like a seed spreader.
Okay,
and you put it in the backyard.
Got it.
I'll hook you up.
Well, here's what happened to me.
Yeah.
I was trying to test different areas of my backyard to see whether it was just the ground or whether it was, lack of water.
Right.
So I put different patches of sod, in different areas of the backyard to see if it would take. And lo and behold, the shit wasn't taking. It was turning brown,
Right.
And so I was faced with the dilemma of lifting them and having to throw them out. One morning, I wake up and every single piece of sod, which is like 2 by 4, right? 2 feet by 4 feet, was rolled.
Oh yeah.
And so basically the raccoons came
and they took all the worms.
Because they took all the worms because it's moist underneath there.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
So every one of those motherfuckers, or the raccoons, did me a favor.
Yeah.
Because they basically kind of like lifted every single one of those things up, and it made it a lot easier for me. So that was pretty wild.
That could be pretty destructive.
I
mean, we get a lot of calls where like, oh man, I just put $5-6 grand into my grass and it's all messed up.
Yeah.
And the people are pissed.
Let me see. I've seen one possum because that's a big, Southern California thing.
Real common here.
And they're ugly motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah.
And what do?
Nothing. They're just trying to live, exist. The only thing is sometimes they become pests. They bring, diseases like leptocysts. Leptocysts.
What is that?
It's something that's contracted through their urine. And it's pretty bad.
So what, you get like lesions on your skin and crap?
I don't know the details on all the, how you get sick.
Leptocysts?
Look it up though.
Look it up. Leptocysts.
And then they bring fleas or even mites. That's when it becomes a problem, if the animal dies under your house then you become the next host and they start feeding on you.
Yeah, oh really?
Oh yeah, that's real common, especially here. We have something called the tropical rodent mite.
So what? It'll seep in through your...
Well, basically it's like, it could be introduced by birds, rats, possums, skunks.
So it's leptospirosis, is that it?
Sir,
leptospirosis.
Yeah, there it is right there.
Leptospirosis. All right, let me see what the fuck that is. Yeah, man.
It gets real in the field.
Leptospirosis. Spirosis. Leptospirosis is what it is. It's a bacterial disease that affects humans and animals. It is caused by bacteria of the genus Leptospira. In humans, it can cause a wide range of symptoms, some of which may be mistaken for other diseases. Some infected persons, however, may have no symptoms at all without treatment. Leptospirosis can lead to kidney damage. But what are the signs? Let me see the signs and symptoms.
Sure.
High fever, headache, chills, muscle aches, vomiting. That sounds like a good night after drinking. Yeah, no shit. Jaundice, that's the only one that doesn't kind of go with it, but pretty much high fever, headache, chills, muscle aches, vomiting, red eyes, abdominal pain, diarrhea, and rash. That's all from drinking. That's pretty much, that's
Corona's right there.
That's all alcohol-related symptoms. I don't understand. How if you're a fucking alcoholic, are you going to know the difference between leptospirosis,
give me another beer, huh?
Leptospirosis and the hangover?
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
That's crazy.
Yep.
So let me see what the treatment is. Antibiotics such as doxycycline or penicillin. So basically, you're saying that they can carry urine-borne infections.
Yeah, I mean, possums.
But how would that infection transfer to you? I mean,
it's just easy. It could be sometimes what happens here in California. We have a lot of raised foundation homes,
right?
And one of the most notorious areas the most common areas where they nest is right in the tub.
Right under your tub?
Under your tub, how it's hollow there. Mm-hmm. They'll jump in there, and that's how you could, get possibly exposed to it.
So it'll come right up somehow through one of your pipes or something?
Exactly. No, just, any cracks or anything that's...
It'll just come up the vapors, maybe?
If they're urinating in the same, where it's level with the floor, you can start just seep over.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man, we see a lot of that stuff here.
That's crazy.
Stuff, yeah.
No, I mean, out here, you see a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah, especially mites. I mean, people, like I said before, they confuse tropical rodent mites with bed bugs.
Tropical
rodent mites,
which is mice that hang on to mice.
It's like a flea it's a mite, but it feeds on birds, rats, possums, skunks. And
so how do they get on your bed?
Oh, it's crazy because sometimes when the animal dies in the attic or sub area, that mite no longer has that food source to feed on. Right. So it'll start chasing the next warm bodies that are in the area.
And they jump down from the air vent or something?
No, they'll crawl in any crack or crevice. And sometimes even thousands or hundreds might swarm on you in one night and just feed on you.
Wow.
We get a lot of crazy calls like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I mean, sometimes I'll wake up with a little bite of some sort. There are spiders that come and bite you.
Here. It could be a mosquito, whatever.
Mosquito or a fucking spider that just comes down.
Yeah, I mean, but if it's consistent, then
there's
it's something we have to look into.
Yeah. It's something we have to look into.
I was talking about me on my text.
Yeah. It's something we have to look into.
There you go. I got you, man.
It's something we have to look into. Yes. So, all right. So we got the squirrels, we got the possums, we got the fucking raccoons,
coyotes, everything.
Coyotes.
Yeah, man.
I haven't had any encounters with any coyotes, although I have seen some.
Oh, yeah, they're everywhere.
I just haven't seen any in my backyard.
5, 6 in the morning, you get to Toluca Lake or Burbank Hills.
Yeah.
Even Glendale, you'll see them.
Mulholland Drive, they're all up in there. Yeah,
everywhere.
That's more towards the Hollywood Hills. So let's talk about water bugs. Sure. Let's talk about ants. Let's talk about more common pests that can be found in anybody's house, not just Southern California or not country type houses.
Well, like I said, California has four main roaches, which is the American roach, the Oriental roach, the German roach, and the brown banded roach.
The Oriental roaches, they can't drive that well, right? That's how
I
you
didn't
know.
say that.
That's how you know. That's how you know which of the Oriental roaches, the roaches.
That's horrible.
Because I know the American roaches, especially if they follow Donald Trump, they're racist motherfuckers. Because I find like writing on my wall and shit, like real low. Those are the LA roaches. Those are the American roaches, right?
That's them.
No. So the American roaches, to get serious and to get back to it, they resemble the big fat water bug.
Right.
The North American cockroach. Yeah, they're pretty big and they're juicy.
Big. Yeah.
And
well, they live in the sewers.
They live in the sewers.
For the most part,
like in the East Coast, like in New York.
But sometimes they're doing construction in the street. The vibrations travel throughout the sewers.
Right, which is what happened to me.
Yeah,
that's how we met. We met through a live sex chat for like adult North American roaches who were like, "Yo, so how do you touch them? Yo, do you dismantle them?"
There you go.
Yeah, no, but that's how we met because I had
I think your wife yelped.
Well, no. Yeah. Well, yeah, but the reason is because I had these fucking big water bugs, and I'd catch them upside down. They were like on their back, dead. Yeah. And like you knew all the right questions to ask. Like when you said a little while ago, what time did you hear that on the roof? Like if it's after midnight, squirrels go to bed, bro. All right? So it wasn't a squirrel. If it was before 5 o'clock, we got to talk. That was a rat, okay? Rats hang out between like 1 a.m. and 5 a.m. because they can drink all night.
That's the time they come out and play.
Yeah. So the same time cats come out and play. Fucking cats get up and they start fucking running around at the most odd times, right?
They do, man.
So I found these bugs, these water bugs, dead on their back, and it was like, where the fuck are these? You got to understand, right? Like when you come from New York, from the city, and you live in an apartment, and you're an apartment dweller, right? And it's not uncommon to see mouse turds.
In New York.
It's not uncommon.
Oh, no. Big shout out to my people in New York. I got a lot of followers in New York.
Big up New York. Big up New York. Big up New York. Big up Brooklyn, yeah.
I've never been, man, but I want to go.
You're gonna go.
I'm gonna check it out one day.
So it's not uncommon, like around like countertops to see like mouse droppings.
Well, you guys have the Norway rat over there. I'm saying you guys because you're from New York.
I never asked for their passport, so I don't know what
well, I think that's the most common species over there.
The small joint. They're small.
No, these guys. I'm talking about the big rats.
Oh no, that's a rat. I'm talking about mice.
Oh, you're talking about mice.
No. Rats. If you got rats in your apartment, something's wrong. No, I don't got no rats. But they exist in the building.
Man, it gets real over there.
Oh, no, there's rats. There's rats. I just, thank God, I've never had rats in the apartment. But mice, yes. Yeah. A mouse's head is so fucking small.
Right. They can get squeezed into anything.
All it takes is a little teeny crack the size of a dime sometimes.
Exactly.
And they can get in.
Yep.
And so what I'm saying is it's not uncommon for you if you live in New York to see mouse turds.
Oh, even here, I mean.
Or water bugs. No, but I'm saying where I'm coming from, right? So these big water bugs, you move into a nice house, you're in L.A., the last thing I want to see, I want to see is a Bronx bomber fucking upside down, dead, and like, where the hell did this thing come from?
With a beer in his hand.
Yeah, with a beer in his hand. So I'm calling you, and you start asking the right questions. Right. Like, you didn't know that they were dead, but you said, let me ask you a question. When you found them, were they dead? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, oh, okay, this is what's happening. There's construction going on Whitsett over there.
And there was, right?
And there's a lot of banging. So they come, and their central nervous system is completely jacked. So by the time they pop out of your fucking drain or whatever, they fucking turn over for a nap and it's over.
It's game over.
Yeah. But they're nasty, man.
Oh yeah.
I've caught one or two one in particular in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker probably came from the drain. And that one was alive.
You only had like two, I remember.
I only had a couple. I just had one not too long ago, but for the most part, the problem has been solved. But this was like shortly after you and I met, and this motherfucker was on the counter, and I'm like, I'm gonna smash it, and it was almost like he knew. Yeah. The motherfucker was like, he was running from me. He hid behind a chair. I pulled the chair out. He said, get the fuck away from me, man. Get the fuck away from me, man. I'm gonna fucking stab you, motherfucker. Yo.
Yeah, he's from LA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. It was crazy. So here's the other thing. So about 2 weeks ago, I see something that looked like a mouse turd. It looked exactly like a mouse turd that I'm familiar with back in New York. East, So I'm like, yo, dude.
You got mice.
I just saw a mouse turd here, man. Yeah. And you were like, no. That's the North American cockroach just took a poop on your floor. That's what it is.
You're looking at 450.
I'm like, for real? For real? That's all it was?
Well, a lot of people, they confuse
because it looks the same.
They confuse the American roach droppings with mice.
Yeah, so it looks the same.
It looks almost the same.
So you're saying that, okay, let's go back to the roaches. So you in Southern California, the more popular ones are the Oriental roach.
No, the German.
The German roach.
The German is the
But
most
you have
common.
four, right?
Yeah, 4.
The German is small. Those are small cockroaches.
Those are small, yeah.
Those are the common.
All the buildings.
Those are the common cockroaches.
Common cockroaches.
That means a Latino moved into your neighborhood. Exactly. You see them in your apartment. right? Like if you're a white person, if you're a white person, this is for my white people right now. If you're a white person and you see like those small, like the common cockroach in your house, that means a Latino moved in somewhere in your building. So talk to your fucking landlord and knock on the door and give him some combats.
That's cold, man.
Give him some combats. All right.
That doesn't work.
No, but what that means is that people are leaving garbage out.
Yeah, you're providing the perfect
environment for them because they go where the food is at.
I mean, I read a study that said that the German roach can live off the oils off your fingerprints for 6 months.
Wow. Wow.
That's crazy, huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
You want to know something? You say combats don't work, but in my apartment in New York, I have combats. I have no fucking roaches for many fucking years. Many years.
It depends on the regulations. You know,
it depends.
I don't know. California they created what's called the Prop 65 list. So a lot of the good stuff's been banned. I don't want to say good stuff, but
a lot of the potent stuff.
Potent stuff's been regulated.
A lot of potent stuff because the state of California has these signs all over.
Oh yeah,
that says warning. The state of California has determined that substances used in this facility can cause cancer.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, really?
Yeah.
Just in California? Because that same substance anywhere else could cause cancer. What's the fucking problem? Yeah. And it's everywhere you go.
That's what California voters wanted. So that's what we got.
Yeah, they wanted that. And
that's why they banned that, I think, DDT.
Yeah. They wanted that in the legalization of marijuana in like dispensaries, right?
Yeah.
But they didn't want like proper food labeling. You remember that shit when it was being voted on?
Yeah,
it's like that didn't pass. Like, fuck that. I don't care what you put in your system. I just want to get high.
Just want to get high.
Yeah. So that's crazy.
His own, man.
So the German cockroach obviously is the most popular, I would say, all over America.
Yeah, the German, is found everywhere.
All over America.
Everywhere.
But you said in Southern California, the four more common types are the Oriental German,
and the brown bandit, and the American roach.
And the North American cockroach. What's the brown bandit?
It's honestly, it's
Hangs
not really.
Out in banks? Hangs out in banks all the time.
It's known for the two stripes that it has when it's a nymph.
Are they big? Are they big?
No, they're smaller than the German roach.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll
show you a picture.
I think I know where those are.
But they're really uncommon.
They're also common.
They're not they're not as common,
No?
I mean, I've been doing this 17 years. I've probably seen them maybe 14 times.
And so cockroaches in general, they don't really pose a really, really big threat, right?
Oh, no, they do.
Yeah?
I mean, especially around food preparation areas.
Well, okay, I'm not talking about food, but I mean to your health. Aside of food, they can defecate in your food and create poison and toxins.
And they've been known to, give you asthma. People develop asthma over the years when breathing their fecal matters. So it's all bad, yeah. And they can transfer salmonella across your kitchen table, your utensils.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, interesting.
Really common stuff. So.
Interesting.
Especially with restaurants. I mean, they'll shut you down. You have a restaurant going and they find one live one.
Right. One live one. Break a 1-9, break a 1-9. We got a live one here, live on German cockroach.
They'll shut it down. They will shut it down.
Well, Los Angeles is the trendsetter on the letter rating system for restaurants.
Right.
So L.A., this for you New York motherfuckers that think everything's better in New York and everything started in New York. You see all those fucking stupid letters at all the restaurants where the fucking Board of Health has rated this restaurant A, B, or C. That started in L.A. actually.
They have that over there?
Now they do.
Oh, okay.
I think it's been for the last 5 years, 6 years, something like that. But that started here. But if you're real ghetto and you see an A rating on a restaurant and you have money, you go in because it's probably a really good restaurant.
Yep.
But I prefer the B restaurants because that's when all the grubby motherfuckers are and it's good cooking.
No, a B could be just like a hair or not wearing hairnets.
Yeah, but what's wrong with a hair?
No,
what's wrong with a hair in your burger, bro? I mean, like,
I'm good on that.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with a few roaches on the counter? I mean, if you're like me, I grew up with roaches on the counter. What's the big deal?
Man, I had one of my buddies.
Yeah.
He went to, I can't say the name of the restaurant, but.
That's all right.
He went to a spot and he got a burrito and ate American cockroach. He's been into American cockroach.
Not a North American one. Not one of those big ones,
bro.
Come on.
I'm serious.
Come on.
Yeah, man. I'll just call him right now.
Come on.
No, I'm serious.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
What was the restaurant? You got to let me know.
I can't give you that.
Is it in the Valley?
It's in the Valley.
Do I go to it?
No, I can't.
I don't go to it.
I protect my customers.
I don't go to it. I don't go to it.
No, most likely.
Oh, so as a result of your friend getting crunchy on his burrito, he got you.
I'd rather not say.
He got you a new client.
Yeah. No, he Yeah, I think I don't know what happened between him and them, but
They must have given
something happened.
They must have given him like a whole free a year's worth of free.
I just rather not expose the restaurant.
No. I'm kidding. Of course not. No. Of course not. Of course not. I'm joking.
Yeah.
You rectified the situation, right? Yeah.
I took care of it. Yeah.
You took care of it.
Yeah.
You had to. There was a pause there. So, like, wait a minute. Hold on a second. There's a pause there. So, does that mean that as a result of as a result of your friend chomping on a crunchy, fat North American cockroach, there's a new burrito flavor on the menu?
The new roach burrito.
There's a new roach burrito, new crunchy roach burrito.
Nasty, man.
That is fucked up.
That shit is disgusting.
That's fucked up. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. So what other pests are there generally speaking?
Just
like
crickets.
Crickets. Let's talk about crickets.
Crickets are common everywhere.
Crickets are a motherfucker.
And when you have a lot of crickets, that's going to bring a lot of black widows, brown widows.
Is that right?
Yeah, because that's their food. One of the main food sources. I'm sorry.
So there you go.
You'll have black widows, brown widows nesting around your house, just waiting for a cricket to go by and
so they can just jump on them.
Exactly.
They jump on them.
No, they'll just put their web out, and once the cricket walks into it, it's done deal.
Yeah, but crickets are just annoying because of the noise. They're just annoying.
Yeah, man, we get calls where they get into people's light fixtures or
shit,
the ceiling
light
lights.
Fixture?
Yeah.
Oh, you should call me for that. I can handle that.
Oh, yeah? You got that? Okay, there you go.
If you need a special light fixture handling cricket service.
Remover?
That's you? Just let me know.
I got
That's
you,
my
man.
thing.
All right, for sure.
That's my thing.
I'm going to put you on my website.
No, but crickets are a fucking pain in the ass because they're just...
They'll keep your ass up.
Yeah, they're just obnoxious. Yeah. Well, luckily, I have a double pane fucking windows, and so I don't really hear. But if you're outside in the backyard, just want a little peace and quiet.
Oh, yeah.
And
they just
go
away.
They just go off.
Yeah, it'll kill your mood,
They just go off, yeah. So
especially in the summer here.
Oh yeah. Although last year, I think you knocked them out for me last year. So what do you do? What do you do for crickets? You just spray some.
Just come out, once a month and spray your house, or even bi-monthly and take care of it. For you. That's what I do for you.
Yeah.
That keeps them under control.
Yeah,
we'll remove the webs.
Yeah,
I don't know about your neighbors though. No, just
yeah. Well, you also take care of my neighbor.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You take care of my neighbor now.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about spiders for a minute.
Yeah.
So, how fast does a spider spin a web? Because those motherfuckers are fast.
That's a good question. I don't know.
They're fucking fast, dude.
Google that,
dude. These motherfuckers are fast.
Oh yeah.
It's like you'll take out cobwebs. Next thing you know, like there's a full blown out fucking cobweb.
Oh man, it's crazy.
It's crazy shit. But
it depends on the abundance of insects that you have in your yard. That's why it's good to spray once a month or twice a month.
Yeah,
to get it under control. Once you get rid of the insects, you're not going to have problems with the spiders.
Yeah. Let me see. How fast can a spider spin a web?
Well, it's probably going to depend on species, too.
Let me see. It takes up to an hour for the average spider to weave a complete web. A fucking hour,
That's
dude.
Crazy.
No wonder. I'm thinking maybe 2 days.
3 months.
No, I'm thinking maybe 2 fucking days. Yeah. If it was me, if I was a spider, I'd be like, yo, hold on a second. I'm in the union. When do you need that web? Yo, hold on a second. I'd be like, yo, first of all, there's a safety issue with the fucking gutters. I don't know that I can hang from that gutter. I'd be like, yo, that light is too close to my workers.
Call my union rep.
Yo, I'm not going to fucking be spinning no webs near that light bulb.
That's crazy.
Yo, you need to take care of that. And there's a pool there. I'm not drowning. If I was a spider, bro, then no webs would be taken care of.
Yeah.
Fuck that. So up to
it's amazing, huh? What insects can do, man. It's even ants. How hard they work.
Wow. We're gonna get to ants in a second. The spider species helps determine how long it takes the average spider to weave a complete web. The average orb weaver. That's
that's the common garden spider. Yeah,
the Spider-Man looking web.
Yeah, the one that sits in the center of the web.
Yep. The average orb weaver spider takes between 30 to 60 minutes to completely spin its web. That's crazy, man.
Crazy,
That's fast.
Yeah.
Wow. That's fucking fast.
They set up shop and just wait for their lunch to come.
Yeah. I didn't know that, dude.
That's crazy. I didn't know that either.
Yeah, man. We both learned.
I mean, with this, you continue
we both learn, dude.
Yeah. There's always something to learn, man.
Always something to learn.
Even from other techs or other.
Of course.
Crazy stuff going on out there.
So when I first had you on the show, well, let's go to ants. Let's go to ants, and then let's go a little bit back how you got into the business and shit like that. Right. Let's go to ants. So I noticed that occasionally there's a bunch of ants concentrated in one place. Now, I remember one time you told me that there might be an anthill near a tree trunk.
Yeah, the base of a tree.
So it might be
at
coming...
least here in California.
Yeah, so it might be coming from somewhere. Where's the tree? And a lot of times I don't see a tree.
It could be your neighbor's house, man.
Yeah. Okay, so then why a tree? Why a tree base?
I really don't know why, but
that's the telltale sign.
Well, the most common ant that we have here is the Argentine ant.
The Argentine?
That's the one that's notorious for invading homes.
Oye, pero ¿por qué si tú vienes para acá, yo voy a comer un poquito de bistec? Oye, no me venga muy lado por acá, porque yo no vengo para acá. Anyway, that's my fucked up Argentinian accent.
Hey, I got a lot of Argentina homies.
Yeah. Hey, listen,
they're good.
They got good sense of humor.
Yeah, they're cool.
So here's another thing. I've noticed a bunch of ants like in those planters that I had the
in the backyard,
in the backyard
by the barbecue grill.
Yeah, by the barbecue grill, or like in front of the production office there, where the damn plants, the damn shrubs that the squirrels bit through the bark. Anyway, it don't matter. Why would they be there? Like, what's the source of food?
Well, they got scouts, man. Sometimes they'll find dead insects or any.
So they have scouts, and then they fucking send them out.
I've seen Argentine ants even eat dead rats, dead carcasses.
Well, yeah, no, that makes sense.
A little bit of everything.
That makes sense. Yeah. Sure, that makes sense. So, but I'm saying, like, why would you be in a pot full of plants? Like,
I can't say, man. I don't know. It's just that's where they choose to set up shop.
Something's in there. That's where they set up their union hall.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'll just exterminate them.
So what do you use to exterminate them? Because I've purchased some over-the-counter shit, and I squirt them with this shit, boy.
Yeah.
It's instantaneous.
I use some real good stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather keep some of those trade secrets.
Yeah. Trade secrets.
Yeah, but,
some Mazola oil, some leftover fucking corn tortilla fucking particles. Yeah.
Some tapatio.
Yeah, trade secrets. Some tapatio, some Cholula.
No, there is some trade secrets.
No, I get it. I get it.
Keeps me in the game, right?
I get it.
Yeah.
So basically, ants have a mound because they're...
Well, with the Argentine ant, the reason it's so hard to get rid of is they have multiple queens. Usually a small colony can have between 7 to 8.
Right.
A big colony can have up to 44 queens.
Damn. And those queens, they go out and they fucking...
No, they stay in-house, but they lay...
massive quantities of eggs.
Yeah.
Got it.
So that's why it's always hard to... The only difference I can tell you with the chemicals that we use, the products I want to say that we use,
right?
When you buy stuff that's over the counter, you're using what's called repellent. So
when
you spray down a barrier, they walk in and they die.
Right.
Meanwhile, the queen is in the soil.
Oh, the queen is chilling.
Yeah.
The queen is telling motherfuckers what to do, and
Yeah, she's just gonna rebuild. You're just basically cutting off a limb.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
With the product that we use, it's a contact bait. So it's what they call a non-repellent. They can't detect it. They just walk into it.
So they bring it back.
They bring it back. It transfers from one to the next until it reaches their queens, and they usually takes about 7 to 14 days, and then depending on the size of the colony.
And eventually the
and
queen,
they'll be gone for.
Then the queen goes.
Yeah, they'll be gone for like a year.
All right. Before we move on to your background, I just thought of it. The termites, the most notorious.
It's
fucking
$1 trillion
business
damages,
and that's all over. That's all over the United States.
All over.
But here in Southern California, big fucking problem.
Oh, yeah, we have the Formosan termite that just got introduced.
A new one?
Yeah. Well, not recently, but...
But, I mean, you have subterranean...
We have subterranean, you have drywood, you have dampwood termites, and now there's the Formosan.
Formosan
termite. I want to say it came from China, but double check. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Formosan
termite, yeah.
Oh, right. I mean, look at that.
And these guys are really destructive. I want to say that they destroy your house five times faster than the regular drywood termite or subterranean
Formosan termite.
Formosan termite, yeah.
Let me see. They prefer warm climates and densely populate certain areas of the American South, also known as an introduced subterranean termite. They're subterranean?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I don't like subterranean termites, man. They scare the fuck out of me.
Yep.
Only because, with a regular termite, you can see little holes in the wood.
Well, it depends on the species. You have the drywood termites.
Yeah.
And you find what's called, the pellets.
Yeah. Oh, the little fucking drywood pellets.
Yeah, in Spanish they call it polilla.
Yeah.
Polilla. So
Well, you'll see them. They look
like
sawdust.
sawdust. Yeah. So
But you also see you could probably see little holes.
Those are called wood blisters.
Wood blisters. Yeah. But you see the sawdust. If you see the sawdust, chances are a carpenter didn't come to your house overnight to fix the cabinets. Chances are you have some termites. Wood termites.
Yeah, and then
some drywood termites.
The subterranean termite is a little bit different. They like more moist woods, and they like to bring mud. And build galleries like that.
Oh, shit.
And tunnels,
shit.
Yeah, it's amazing what they can do.
Yeah.
Tons of
and you can't kill those, right?
You could, yeah. The only thing is the difference between the drywood termite and the subterranean termite is that the subterranean termite leaves the queen in the soil. The drywood termite takes the queen with them. They're a moving colony. So the drywood, that's why you have to tent your house. It's the primary recommendation.
Right.
Because you can find evidence in one room. Little do you know that the queen is
in the
in the living room.
Yeah, in the living room watching fucking HBO.
Yeah.
Watching HBO. Yeah, watching fucking reruns of Mad Men and shit.
So that's why its primary recommendation is always to fume.
Yep, the Formosan subterranean termite, also known as the Coptotermis formosanus, is an invasive species of termite and has been transported worldwide from its native range in southern China.
There you go.
Like you said, to Formosa, Taiwan.
I was right.
Where it gets its name, and Japan. So basically, those fucking things must have been transported via boats and ships and shit.
Just like the Argentina, it came in, I want to say in the 50s with a coffee shipment.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It says it became established in South Africa, Hawaii, and the continental United States. The super termite it's often nicknamed the super termite because of its destructive habits due to the large size of its colonies and its ability to consume wood at a rapid rate.
Yeah, exactly.
There it is.
So they're really destructive.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What are you looking at?
A single colony may contain several million individuals compared with several 100,000 termites for other subterranean termite species that forage up to 300 feet in soil. That's what you were talking about.
Yeah.
And so a mature Formosan colony can consume as much as 13 ounces of wood a day. And can severely damage a structure in as little as 3 months. Holy fuck.
Yep, that's some serious business right there.
That's some crazy shit.
Oh, yeah, I seen some crazy stuff.
That's crazy, man. So, all right. So real quick, we had gone in the beginning, in the previous...
The first interview.
You were telling us that you worked for...
Yeah, I worked for a company called Antimite. It was a family-owned business.
Right.
Great company. And treated me well. And one day, like I said, they came in and they got bought out. And things started to change.
And you were like,
I was already used to a certain lifestyle,
Or a certain way of doing things.
Exactly. Not at home too. I have a mortgage and cars and...
Sure.
They wanted to change my pay and, I wanted to go forward, not backwards,
Right.
So, like I said, I left and I laid on my bed for like a week, depressed. And one thing I just woke up one day and I was like, man, I got to do something.
Right.
So I got up and I started sanding my tools, getting ready.
Right.
And, just started like that from door to door.
Right.
From door to door. And thanks to God, I met some property management companies that
got you in.
They got me in, man. Yeah. Big shout outs to all those people that helped me, along the way.
Big shout out.
Yeah, big shout out to them.
There you go.
And so that's how we started, man. We just from door to door. It was.
And how long has it been that you went on your own?
2010. So now I'm 6 years into it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
That's a big deal, man.
There's
plenty of bugs to fucking keep you in business.
Yeah, it doesn't stop, man. This stuff does not stop.
No.
It doesn't matter where you're at, how rich you are.
You brought some samples. So you bought
that one's a sun spider.
A sun spider.
Yeah.
Now, we were talking about spiders before. Yeah. Now, you told me how to find the black widows. They have these like white eggs. Is that the brown widow?
Well, if you see the egg and it has like a smooth surface, that's a black widow egg.
If it's white.
Well, even it could be yellowish too.
How about if it's fuzzy? Like a cotton ball.
That if it looks kind of spiky,
that's
a brown widow egg.
Okay.
That's the difference.
Got it.
So the Black Widow has a smoother surface.
Right.
And then the...
and they're both dangerous spiders. Right?
Yeah.
The brown widow more,
Yeah.
right?
They say the brown widow is more toxic.
Now, that's not the brown recluse spider,
No,
right?
that's a whole different...
That's a whole other
That's a whole
animal.
different... yeah.
We're not going to get into the brown recluse spider because
man,
that's a whole fucking... These
There's people that
these spiders wind up eating your skin, and then
the poison and...
The poison winds up...
The toxins destroy flesh.
And fucking... It could deteriorate.
It's a bad thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's horrible.
So have you encountered any of those by any chance?
Oh, yeah, man, all the time.
Really?
I see them all the time.
But have you encountered anybody with a problem with those?
Well, some guy called me. He passed away, not due to that, but
right.
He
I want to show this.
Yeah, show right there. So he got bit in the face, man.
This is hold on a second. This is the sun spider, right? That's what you said it was?
Yeah, sun spider.
Look at that motherfucker.
Look at his jaw, his fangs right there.
We'll give you a fucking full 360. We'll give you a full 360. I was trying to put this in front of the camera.
You got to take a shot, man. That's full of tequila.
This is tequila. This shit's got tequila. Let me turn it around there. Look, you can see that shit. Let me see. Yeah. That's an ugly motherfucker. Now, is this a mature
No, I think they get bigger than that.
Really?
Yeah.
They get bigger than this?
Yeah.
So you basically, like in the quinceañera, you can hold them and have like rides for the kids. Bigger than this fucking thing, dude?
Yeah. It's still like slightly bigger than that.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then I brought you a...
What is this?
That's, people know it as a potato bug, but it's really what they call a Jerusalem cricket.
Why is this called a potato bug?
I'm not sure. I don't know why they call it a potato bug. But
maybe because the back of it looks like a big fucking potato?
Well, they call it Niño de la Tierra. And they have myths that you can die from that if it bites you.
Oh my god!
But that's not true.
So what? Are they harmless?
Yeah, they'll just bite you.
These things will bite you and they don't do
won't
anything.
Die. Yeah,
no.
Yeah, right.
And then hold on a second.
That's a good pest, man. I mean, not a pest, but good insect.
This is a praying mantis.
That's a praying mantis. That's natural pest control, man. If you have those guys in your house, they're gonna eat all the bugs they see.
You want to have these inside your house?
Not really outside. Those guys feed on crickets, wasps, bees. They take care of business, man. That's all natural pest control right there.
Yeah, hold on. It's hard to see this.
Another thing too is people don't like lizards, but lizards are good, man. They help you eat. They help eat insects in the yard.
I seen I seen a lizard.
A lot of people get spooked out.
I saw a lizard.
Yeah.
You also brought a whole display of butterflies.
Right.
Now
wasps and butterflies.
Wasps and butterflies.
Yeah.
Can we? Here we go. Look at that. Look at that beautiful display of butterflies and wasps. So that's another fucking thing. Wasps.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So wasps tend to like grab pulp, cardboard, and stuff like that, and create like their little nests.
Well, it depends on the species. You have mud dauber wasp, and then you have paper wasp. You have bald-faced hornets. And that's pretty much it here in California.
So you want to have lizards. So you should buy some lizards and throw them in your backyard?
Well, some people don't like to have them. I get a lot of customers like, I'll get rid of the lizards. But then I explain to them, hey, you know what? These guys are helping you out.
Right.
They're helping me out too.
What do they do? Who's their
predator?
Well, they're the predator, right?
Yeah.
So who's their source of food? Ants?
Bugs,
crickets. Okay,
spiders.
Got it.
Lizards, they eat almost anything.
Okay,
flies.
I mean, there's so many fucking insects that can be classified as pests.
Yeah.
When you own a house or when you own an apartment.
Yeah, you start to see it.
Yeah, for the most part, like if you own an apartment and not a house, the amount of pests that you're going to have is another story,
it's
right?
It's a different type of.
It's a different type of thing. Flies.
When you're in the house, it's more like agricultural pests.
When you have a house,
yeah. So,
but flies, for instance, they're fucking annoying, and it's coming right now, spring, summertime.
It has to do a lot with sanitation. So clean your bins once in a while.
The bins,
the trash bins, yeah. They're attracted to any odors, rotting, decaying odors.
Like
when something dies, they're the first ones on the scene.
Sure.
And so.
Yeah, to lay their eggs and create maggots. The cycle starts all over again. Do you know that's how forensic scientists know how long a body's been dead?
Based on the horsefly.
Forensic etymology is the science where they go and they study the maggots and how long.
And they can tell how long the body's been dead, decomposed.
How long, that's crazy. Amazing, it's crazy shit,
Well, they have a good purpose no matter what. I mean.
Well, I'm sure they do, except that when I'm having a barbecue, the last thing I want is these motherfuckers buzzing around my face.
I got some good stuff.
Yeah,
For flights, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you about
I
it.
heard that you can take a half glass of like sugar water and they come in and they fall down.
No,
That's bullshit.
that's bullshit.
That's a bunch of bullshit.
Well, we have this bait that we can put out in your yard, like, maybe 30 minutes prior to a barbecue or whatever, around the trash bins.
Right.
And these guys come in, they die within 36 seconds of ingestion.
Oh wow,
So it's pretty fast, pretty fast acting bait.
interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. So so we covered fucking pretty much any kind of pest for the most part,
For the
right?
most part,
Is
man.
there anything else that you might think of that might be like a number one issue?
Just roaches, bed bugs.
Roaches, bed bugs.
We get a lot
yeah.
of skunk calls, a lot of
Skunks.
a lot of raccoons,
Yeah.
possums.
So real quick, what's been one of the craziest? I know the last time you told me was a
Man.
guy with a bed bug. What recently, since the last time you were here, what's one of the craziest calls you've had?
I just had one recently.
Really?
Man.
Tell me about it.
That one was bad.
Tell me.
I'll show you the video later.
Tell me.
I'll post it on my Instagram. But it's
Okay.
crazy, man.
What's your Instagram, by the way?
818 Exterminator.
818 Exterminator.
Yeah.
EX
TERMINATOR.
TOR.
Exterminator.
Okay.
Yeah.
818 Exterminator.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's on your page.
Yeah.
So tell me just real quick. Tell me.
Oh, so yeah, it's horrible. We pulled out the mattress. It had over 10,000 bed bugs. Live crawling.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man. I was like, we gotta throw out all your furniture.
Oh
I mean,
shit.
I don't really do calls like that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
What I'm saying is, I wouldn't recommend for somebody to throw their furniture out.
Yeah.
But that was just one of those cases where I was like, this has to go, man.
And how the fuck? Well, they called you because the guy, whoever it was, had a lot of bites on his body or whatever, or what?
Yeah, I guess they were dealing with it for a while. Some people just get used to it, man.
Dealing with it.
Yeah.
Man, maybe you got chicken pox, Maria. Don't worry about it. It'll go away.
You'd be surprised, man.
Yeah.
Some people just.
Well, I mean, because it's a pain in the ass to have to deal with something.
Well,
right?
it's hard, when you have to prepare and bag all your clothes and
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
realize how much clutter you have until
Oh.
you start getting into it.
Thank God I don't have that.
I mean,
much
with that
clutter in my house.
case, we threw out the mattress, we threw out furniture, we ripped out the carpet. We had to,
That's why carpet sucks.
yeah, we had to drill into the drywall and
See if there's anything in
dust and fog in between the walls.
there. Yeah.
And,
Wow.
I mean, it was an intense job. But,
Wow.
But yeah,
One time you came to my house and you blew dust into
in the sub area?
into the subterranean. What does that do?
that's just to a lot of times you have black widows that nest behind the vents. So that dust is silica gel. It dries them out.
Okay.
So I mean, it's harmless to humans, but it's
Got
toxic
it.
to insects.
Got
What
it.
it does, so as soon as
It'll just dry out the inside of my nose and
'cause-
shit. Yeah. So yeah.
No, so insects have what's called the exoskeleton. They have their bones outside.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's the silica gel pierces their exoskeleton and dries them out. That's how it works.
So
So it's a light dust, and I just lay it out in the sub area, and whatever's living under there is going to be dead.
got it. So
At least insect wise.
So we've come to the end of the show. We pretty much
Cool,
went fast, 55,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. Thank you.
Tell me where people can reach you in Southern California.
We cover Los Angeles County, Orange County, and we're going to be covering Kern County soon.
Kern.
Yeah.
Where's that?
That's Bakersfield.
Oh,
Victorville,
K-E-R-N.
yeah.
Victorville.
Victorville caller.
Yeah, Victorville. Yeah.
So you could reach me at www.pestcal.com or you
PEST.
can PESTCAL. Let me put it on one
Pescal.
time right there.
Right here.
Pestcal.com.
Let me get his camera. Pescal. Right there. Look at that.
And you could also
there.
call us at 818-392-0902. That's 818-392-0902.
Yeah, I gotta say, you're very knowledgeable.
Thank you.
You're efficient.
Thank you.
You're friendly.
Thank you.
You know what you're doing. I think most people want to deal with somebody that they feel comfortable with.
I
And,
appreciate
and
that.
you're that guy.
Thanks, brother.
So
It means a lot, man. Thank you.
Yeah, no, for sure,
Thank
for
you
sure.
for having me in.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You'll come back another time because
Definitely.
time flies. But I just want to say, come to the end of we've come to the end of the show. Check us out on WEplayRADIO.com. Come and subscribe to the show if you're new. I got a whole slew of episodes.
Yeah.
I also want to say that in earlier episodes, you may hear that we were on SkidrowStudios.com, but all of the episodes are on WePlayRadio.com.
Also it changed?
Well, we have a new studio and we have a new collective of shows.
Right.
And we're also on iTunes, so whatever's easier. But definitely come and meander over to WePlayRadio.com. Check out my show, subscribe to it, and if you do go to iTunes, leave a review. That's very important. Leave a review, 5-star or better. Much appreciated.
Definitely.
And like our Facebook page, Nestorious Public Radio. All right, that's it. We out. Thank you.
Put some respect on my name.
It's me. Ooh-wee, it's me. Ooh-wee, it's me. Ooh-wee, it's me. I ain't doing nothing but talking shit, so y'all gotta, encourage me the whole way long. Ow. I ain't doing nothing but talking shit.